Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Know Your Daughter to Item series. In a previous episode, we were covering items from artifacts. In this episode, we will continue to do so. In our previous episode, we covered Eye of Skadi. In this episode, we'll be talking about Mjolnir. Mjolnir is an item purchasable at a shop under artifacts. However, it can only be completed with items from Secret Shop. We'll be looking at abilities, recommended heroes, tips, trivia, gallery, recent changes, but first, hard build. It costs 5,500 gold, which includes 550 of recipe cost. Sell value is 2,750 gold. Active ability, static charge, passive ability, chain lightning. Bonuses are plus 25 attack damage, plus 90 attack speed. Shareable? No. Disassemble? Disassemblable? No. Usage alert? No. This recipe requires Maelstrom, Hyperstone, and Recipe. Now, moving on to abilities. Static Charge. Target unit ability affects enemies, magical type damage. Places a charged shield on a target unit for 15 seconds, which has a 25% chance to release a 225 magical damage. Shocking Bolt at a nearby attacker and 4 additional enemies. Ah, boy. Cast range is 800, proc chance is 25%, proc cooldown is 1 second, search radius is 900, maximum number of targets is 5, damage is 225, shield duration is for 15 seconds. Cooldown is 35 seconds, it costs 50 mana. The radius is centered around the shielded unit, of course. Double tapping automatically targets self, okay. Successive cast on same target do not stack but refreshes the duration. Upon proccing, the trocking unit and 4 random units within the radius are hit. Okay. If the damage source is more than 900 range away, then only 4 random enemies within range will be hit. Okay. All bolts together can deal up to 1125 damage before reduction. Okay. Static charge cannot proc more than once per second. Okay. Does not hit invisible units or units in the follow block. Can only proc on damage instances of 5 or greater. Yeah. Despite the description, static charge can proc on any damage, including from abilities, not only on attacks. On any damage, including from abilities or not only just okay. If you use abilities, it can also proc. Okay, not just physical attack. Does not trigger on self-inflicted damage and damage flagged as HP removal. Does not trigger on self-inflicted damage. Okay, and damage flag as HP removal. Static charge uses pseudo-random distribution. Okay. Chain lightning, passive ability, affects enemies, magical type damage. Grants a 25% chance on attack to release a bolt of lightning that leaves between 12 targets within 650 radius, dealing 100 magical damage to each. Lightning proc precision pierces evasion. Ah, cool. Lightning proc pierces evasion. Proc chance 25%, bounce radius 650, number of bonuses 12. Bounce interval 0.25, damage is 180. Illusion damage multiple is 1.5. Cooldown is 0.2 seconds. Chain Lightning proc chance does not stack with other Maelstrom based items. Okay. Chain Lightning Maelstrom, Chain Lightning Mjolnir, Chain Lightning Gleipnir. So it does not stack. with other Maelstrom-based items. Chain lightning, that is. When obtaining multiple items with chain lightning ability, only the one that has been continuously the longest in the inventory works. Okay. The lightning bounces in 0.25 seconds interval, so hitting 12 targets takes 2.75 seconds. All bounces together can deal up to 2160 damage before reduction. This is bonkers. Against a lone target, chain lightning an average of 40 magical damage to every attack. Against a lone target, chain lightning an average of 40 magical damage to every attack. Okay. Chain lightning can proc while a previous chain lightning is still bouncing. Cool. Does not hit the same unit more than once per proc. Okay, there's that. Attacks which proc chain lightning cannot miss. Okay. Can proc on invisible units. Oh, cool. Units in Fog of War, but it does not bounce towards those units. Okay. Does not proc if the attacker is dead. Okay. However, it can proc if the target is dead. Okay. Yeah. Neither procs on nor hit attacking units. Neither procs on or nor hit attacking units. Of course. Chain lightning uses pseudo-random distribution. The hidden modifier is a hidden buff required for the lightning to bounce. The hidden modifier is a hidden buff required for the lightning to bounce. Modify mouse check. Chain lightning uses a custom cooldown system. It is neither displayed on the item icon when proceed, nor is affected by cooldown manipulation. Yeah. Recommended heroes. Heroes whose item build includes Mjolnir as a situational item includes Arc Warden, Bloodseeker, Ember Spirit, Faceless Void, Gyrocopter, Juggernaut, Lifesteal, Monkey King, Nature's Prophet, Angolia. Tips: Mjolnir is very effective against heroes with illusions like Naga Siren, Spectre, and particularly Phantom Lancer, and Chaos Knight that can surround you because the lightning goes all around you compared to Cleave, and Static Charge has more chance to be triggered. Yeah. This item is very good for pushing. You can apply the Static Charge on Crypt to push a lane safely while you jungle and get extra gold. And this is most effective item to push back mega crypts. Okay. Trivia: Mjolnir is the name of Thor's hammer in Norse mythology. The VFX of Mjolnir's static charge in an arc of lightning is the shape of a triquetra, a symbol that is sometimes seen in some of Mjolnir's real-life depictions. Okay. Mjolnir's icon used to have a little bit of animations. Random static electricity would appear on hammer, which briefly illuminated the hammer in a blue light. This animation was removed for unknown reasons. Okay. So this is how it looks. In recent changes in 7.35D, reduced chain lightning pro chances from 30% to 25%. In 7.35 versions, item cost changes increased Maelstrom cost from 2,700 to 2,950. Reduced recipe cost from 800 to 550. Total gold cost remains at 5,500 gold. Increased bonus attack speed from 70 to 90. That's good. Then 7.34 version, increased chain lightning illusion damage multiplier from 1 to 1.5, which also stays true. So that's it, fellas. We covered yet another item from Artifacts, Mjolnir. Now, in our next episode, we would be talking about Arcane Blink. And looks like it's also going to be a very good read. And I hope to see you then. Until then, be good to yourself and everybody around you, both in game and out game. Last but not least, good game, everybody. Good game.